What leadership lessons can we learn from the Blue Angels? Well, I'm going to tell you what, coming up right now. Welcome everyone, Michael Finley here with another episode of Leadership Roll Call, where we give you tips, suggestions, and recommendations on how you can become a more effective leader. So last week I am in Pensacola, Florida, watching the last show of the U.S. Navy Blue Angels. This precision flying team is fantastic. If you ever get a chance, I highly encourage it. As they were flying over me in formation, I thought about the leadership lessons that we could learn from the U.S. Navy Blue Angels. When the Blue Angels perform a show in whatever city they're in, their week usually starts early. They come in and they visit hospitals. They talk to city leaders. They have media engagements. Their communication has to be from small children to people that don't know anything about the military or even flying an aircraft to the local politicians. Their communication has to be flexible as well as professional. Once their show starts, their hundreds of hours pays off. You can see them zooming overhead in tight formations. There's one maneuver they do where all 6 planes come together at a predetermined center point on the ground. And it looks like they come together and it looks like they're going to crash. And they pass by each other, wrenching away in tight turns, trailing smoke, thrilling the crowds below. Teamwork is essential for this group. As these planes are flying in tight formation, sometimes within 3 to 4 feet of each other, at speeds of 300 and 400 miles an hour, you have to have great teamwork, and you have to trust the other members of your team. During these maneuvers, they receive vocal cues from the boss, or the pilot in the number 1 aircraft. This boss, in voice inflection, lets the team members know how hard or how sharp their turns need to be. Now, to be the boss, you have to have great experience, but you also have to have the respect of your other team members. And the other flyers of the group, well, they also have to have competence. They have to be competent in what they're doing. So how do the Blue Angels create this culture of teamwork and trust? They do it through transparency. After every mission, they get together for what's known as the debrief, where they review the mission in detail. They do this so that they can look at if any mistakes were made and find out what mistakes were made and to make sure that they're not made again. Now this goes from the wingman to the leader. They review all of these things with the intention of making the team better. Now there's a couple of rules to this debrief. Number 1 is only a member of the team can be a part of this debrief. Number 2, anything that is said in this debrief is with the intention of making the team better. Number 3 is the members of the team figuratively take off their rank so that there is open and honest communication. Honesty plays a key part of this debrief. Seeing the Blue Angels fly in person is a fantastic entertainment. If you ever get a chance, I highly encourage it. And if you're watching them, if you look closely, you can see some leadership things that they do that you can apply to yourself and your team. I hope this brief overview was beneficial to you. If you have a comment about this topic or any topic you would like to see in the future, please put it in the comments section below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. In the meantime, until next time, good luck with your leadership flight.